What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Real Conversations. I got a special guest today. She's a talented artist. She creative. She designs clothing. I got on one of her shirts right now. We're gonna talk about her upbringing. We're gonna talk about what made her get into designing clothing, and we're gonna talk about everything else she got coming up in the near future. I want y'all to give a warm welcoming to Cynthia G. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy that you could make it tonight and bless the audience with your presence.
I'm really
So,
excited to.
okay, we're gonna take it from the top, like I told you. Just give the people like a quick glimpse of your upbringing, where you was born and raised, your household, things like that.
Yeah, so I was actually born in Whittier in California. So I grew up in Whittier, and then my family moved towards San Diego, like in a place called Vista. And I lived there till I was about 18. My mom was a nurse. My dad was a stuntman in movies. So that was like a little bit different. And I was always really active and always doing something with art or being creative. I was a cheerleader, and I kind of moved all over the place. I did New York, or Long Beach, New York, and then I moved to Orange, and that's kind of where like I met my husband, and
Okay.
we've been married for 11 years. So yeah,
Okay. Do you and your husband have any kids?
yeah, I have twins actually.
Okay.
Um, they're 8 years old, and I have a boy and a girl.
Okay. You don't mind sharing their names, or that's too much?
No, you're good. So we kind of wanted to do different names, and so her
Okay.
name is Calliope. We call her Callie, and then my
Okay.
son's name is Kingsley.
Okay. How did you come up with your daughter's name? You said what it was again?
Calliope.
Okay. What's the meaning? What's the meaning of that?
Yeah, so in a carousel, there's like the music, like when you're in a carousel and that middle part that plays the music,
Right.
that's actually called a calliope. So I just
Okay.
really liked it. I thought it was a cool name.
So that's interesting. All right. So what got you into designing and like artwork and your first steps into the whole fashion art type world?
Yeah, so like I said, I've always been a super creative person. Um, always having to do like it's like we have jobs to pay the bills, but then we have like jobs that like feed our soul or something. And I always,
Right.
no matter what my job was that was paying the bills, I just felt like I was always collaging. I do graffiti. Um, anything that was just artistic. I really love art. I was like living in museums all the time, and I just always felt inspired through, really colorful pictures, pictures that could make you feel something, paintings that could make you feel some type of emotion. And I kind of got into t-shirts is number one. I really like to find like hidden gems. Like
Right.
none of my shirts are like a reproduction of a reproduction or something. It's like if I find a Harley shirt, it's an actual Harley shirt. Or if I find a I have Princeton or Harvard, it's like actually a Princeton or Harvard tee. And my friend Barney, who opened the store Vintage Las Vegas down in Container Park, he actually was one of the first people I kind of saw play around with different materials and bleach and tie dye, and I kind of like got really inspired by him. I used to buy so many shirts from him, and I was like, gosh, I could like make shirts that I want. So I kind of just explored it, and um, I got addicted to it. Every week I'm like, I need to go search. I need to go search. Like I'll get anxiety if someone's next to me while on the hunt, because I'm like, they're gonna find the best thing. But yeah, and I love anything, any form of art. I'm absolutely in love with.
All right, all right. So what inspired you to go, to the point of being an entrepreneur with your artwork and going to Instagram and Facebook
Yeah.
and putting your art on worldwide platforms?
I really just wanted to get it out there. I already kind of knew that that's the style was out. I knew that, you can walk into some shops and see shirts like this for like $70, $50. I've seen shirts for $100. I just wanted to get them out there. I wanted people to feel like they're a one of one, and I think that's really special, and that's why people are like, it's just, some people are like, it's just bleach or it's just tie dye, but you've taken something that's like been made in a mass production, and to make it like a one of one just gives the person that unique feeling. And I just want people out there to feel unique and be proud to be unique, because I'm a very unique person. And I just think that it brings something to them that can just make them feel a little bit more like they stand out.
Okay, okay. So what is your plans like in the near future with how you design your, like you said, mass produced shirts? You make them your own, you put your stamp on them. So when people
Right.
have them like this, like an example right here,
Or
you
like, yeah,
know,
look at us.
right, right, right. They know like that's your signature. That's Cynthia G's creation. Like nobody. Are you planning to like go quote unquote commercial with it, or still keep it underground like you would? I mean, just a more of a cult
I,
following than you know.
yeah, I think that I wouldn't want to do commercial. My dream would be to open like a tiny little shop, not this huge crazy space, but um, a little shop where I could display everything. I've started messaging. There's a couple cafes that have merchandise in their store, or a store that has, all local artists in it. I'm looking into getting maybe like a booth, like for First Friday, or the farmers market, or the market in the alley. That way I can just have like more like a one-on-one connection with people, instead of just being like, here's all the smalls, here's all the extra large. Like, I just don't see myself being um, a commercial style. I don't want to be that type of artist. I would like it to be more like local, special, close contact. That way it's just more emotional. You know what I mean?
All right, okay, I see. Okay, to the younger Cynthia G looking at this podcast right now, and she's inspired by everything you telling the audience. What would be your advice to the youth, and like something motivational to keep them going when things don't go their way?
I think that it would be embrace that being different is okay. I wish I would have learned that a lot sooner. I don't have to have hair. I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, we're so used to following the typical looks, or the way your life is supposed to be, or we're supposed to do this and this. It's like, just embrace being different. Really embrace how genuine of a person you are. And everything that you're in love with, just because other people don't like it, or they can't see it the way you see it, like, that's okay. You're still a super special individual, and embrace the creative side that you have. Everyone has one, and just completely embrace it.
Okay, okay. With that being said, I mean we can wrap it up if you feel like we got everything out there. You can tell the people where to find you, where to contact you.
Yeah. So I have an Instagram. It's called 23 T's, and there's an underslash. I wrote it right here on the corner of my screen. And you can message me anytime. I have about 200 shirts right now listed, or items, because I also like will source out really fun stuff. Like, I brought this to show people. This Lakers jersey is one of my favorites. So it's like
Okay,
vintage.
hold on. Let me put you on the screen by yourself. So
Yeah. So not only do I just do bleaching on shirts, but I like the hunt of finding something real. And this is the old school 90s starter jersey, and it's cotton, which makes it really unique. It's not that like really the jerseys nowadays, you just see that one material, but this is something super cool. So I'm always out there trying to hunt or try something different. I can do a hat as well, and I bleach graffiti on here, and then I trace it with just an old school Sharpie. But it just again makes something more special and more one on one.
all right, okay. I know one thing I didn't touch. I just thought of something else.
Yeah,
Uh, okay, for the audience, they listening, they viewing. You know, I got on a piece of your art. You got on a piece of your art. Tell the people what to expect customers wise, as far as prices and ranges, price ranges, and things like that.
yeah. So shirts are usually anywhere from $12.50 to $15. I have a couple that are 20, but it just really depends on the shirt. A lot of the shirts I have are, Harley, I would say, but they're from 2003 Sturgis, and that's a really big sought after um, shirt. The Harley ones, or like this jersey's not going to be 12.50, obviously, but most of my tees are, I would say, $15. And like I said, you see them in the store, they're like $60, $70. So I feel like that's really a really good and affordable deal. I also tell people that if you have anything at home and you want me to hand bleach it, I totally will do that as well.
Oh, so you stepping into the custom game too? Like you would take somebody on their clothing and you gonna put your twist on it?
Yeah, I just think again, like we see an old shirt and we're just like, ugh, like or an old pair of jeans or an old hat, and our instinct is just toss it away. But
Wow.
no, give it a chance. Make something better out of it. Try something different. Try another color. Just, upcycle it instead of just tossing it in the garbage. So maybe people out there have a super favorite shirt, and they're just want to give it a little jazzy vibe.
Okay,
They can
so,
use them
so
to
do
be
do
heard.
that put you like you a designer and all that, but does that put you like how you got the Laker jersey? Do that put you in a category as a reseller as well?
Yeah, I think definitely. Like I said, I don't have a ton, but if there's something that I find, because I do like thrift stores, I'll do vintage shops, the Goodwill, Salvation Army. I mean, I will hunt for really key items. I even go to like there's a shop on Main, but their shirts are like $60. But and they're not doing anything to them. They're just like a plain like Boys in the Hood shirt or whatever. And I'm I would say I'm a reseller with only the collective stuff mostly. Like I just found a really cool Imperial Palace jacket. Like that was a crazy hotel. They had mirrors on the ceiling, which was really cool. But stuff like that, like I'm not gonna touch that. It doesn't need me to because it's already a unique piece.
Okay. All right. Before we get out of here, this don't got nothing to do with anything. This is between like me and you. Like, can we do a collab or something? Like,
I would love
if
that.
I come to you, with a shirt I already made with a logo I made, could you like put bleach it and do all that?
Absolutely. I will come and get whatever you need me to get, and let's make it happen.
All right, cool. With that being said, I appreciate you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put up clips all during the week, so I'm gonna be tagging you all week.
Thank you so
So I'm
much.
just
I really appreciate it. Thank you for feeling my energy and knowing I'm a genuine person.
right. I appreciate you. Till next time. It's been real, and I'll talk to you behind the scenes. Much love. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right. Hey, y'all have it. Another show, another episode. Real conversations. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Until next time, you know, we're gonna come at you with another certified classic, just like this one. So subscribe to the YouTube, share it, and we appreciate you. Well.